Hey everybody, Tim back again. So this video is another contest response for another channel that needs no introduction. That's Vinylizer, John, who's celebrating 666 subscriptions. That's absolutely fantastic. For those of you who may not be familiar with John's work, John is a huge fan of metal. He listens to a lot of other things too, but metal is pretty much where he lands. Loves Whitesnake, loves Def Leppard, just fantastic knowledge in the genre, and what a creative idea for a contest. So for those of you who may not have seen it, John has celebrated the number of 666 by asking you to show some devil stuff. So kind of went a little interesting with some of these. I thought it would be a little bit more fun. Oh, pardon me. To show some things that maybe the VC hadn't. And I tried not to watch many because there's a bonus question, and I had a hell of a time trying to come up with that one. But I did the best I could, so we'll see if it sticks. But I didn't want to be influenced by anybody, so I watched a couple, get a feel for what everybody was doing, and just kind of the flow. So anyway, I got vinyl, I got CDs. So we'll just get right into it. So the challenge was to show things that featured the devil, Satan, 666, to celebrate the number. And one of the first ones was show an album or CD. Show it, in this case it's a CD. Show a CD with the name Devil, Satan, 666 as the title. Let's see if I can get the glare off of there. So this is Voltaire, and the name of the album is The Devil's Briss. So Voltaire is kind of a goth singer-songwriter. As odd as that sounds. But he's not goth. I think we were talking around the dinner table the other night. Folk goth? So Golk? Voth? I don't know. Anyway, Voltaire is, very creative. He's very, I'd say silly, but he's got a great humor about his music. He does talk about things goth and how hard it is to be a goth, but he also does songs about the silliness of cons, because he plays a lot of cons. So he gets lumped into that audience as well, and he's just funny. I mean, he's very creative on stage, very much improvisational, so he's got a lot of spirit. And as you can see, this is autographed to my wife. He does little stuff as well, so she's a huge fan. I like him too, but I mean, I'm down here and she's up there. But when an album came to mind with the name The Devil in it, I had to show this one because I just thought it was very unique. So if you're not familiar with Voltaire and you kind of want to see what folk goth sounds like, hit him up on YouTube. Fantastic stuff. He's very prolific, and has a lot of music out there. Just a lot of good stuff. So the next one was show an album or CD with the devil on the cover. So I'm going to show Holy Diver. We're all familiar with the cover. I don't think we need to really talk much about it. But, the devil on that one. Dio. Enough said. So those were the CDs. The rest is going to be on vinyl. So the next one was to show an album that had Devil, Satan, 666 in the lyric. And I know it's in the title too. But I chose Devil in a different way. Forgive me, the cover's falling apart. So this is not the same version I had when I was a kid, but I had this album when I was a kid. Mitch Ryder and the Detroit Wheels. And as you can see, they do a song, Devil with a Blue Dress On. Loved that song when I was a kid, and never really made the connection, it's what they're talking about. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of show a play on the word devil. Here's a temptress, if you will. So I thought that would be a little bit more of a fun version. And then it was show an album that has a song with the name Devil, Satan 666. So I'm going to show you this. And there's probably a handful of people, maybe not that many, who know what this is. This says, Liver Than You'll Ever Be. Well, what this is a Rolling Stones bootleg that came out of a famous concert. And the bootleg was selling so well that the Rolling Stones had to put this out to counteract that. Get your yayas out. And yes, lo and behold, they perform one of my all-time favorites by them, Sympathy for the Devil. So I've managed to find all four with the word devil. I mean, we kept it straight above the board. I mean, nothing wrong. But here's the bonus. And the bonus was to show a song that was 6 minutes and 66 seconds in length, or 7:06. And I couldn't do it. I thought of some of the 7-minute songs that I was familiar with, and Hey Jude tops over, way over. When the Levee Breaks, I knew was close, and I think that was shown by Metal Ron. So I started keep looking, and I kept looking, and then it hits me that there may be an album that would fit the bill. And not only will it fit the bill, it kind of plays into the wheelhouse of this. So the song, or the album that I'm referring to, one of my all-time favorites, probably in my top 10, if not my top 5, is Jethro Tull's Aqualung. Now, Aqualung was a concept album by Jethro Tull in 1971, the year I was born. And this one deals with religion. And the opening song of side 2, if I can get in there, is My God, clocking in at 7:08. It's the best I could do. If it doesn't count, it doesn't count. That's fine. I'm okay with that. But I figured it'd be fun to show anyway, because that's really the best I could come up with. I couldn't. I tried. It was tough. But I thought this was a really fun contest and really opened up to a lot of interpretation. And I think that's where the fun lies, is where does your collection, obviously there's lots of metal, and that was going to be a big in the wheelhouse of what you were interested in. So, but I thought it'd be fun too to play a little bit on some of the things. And then once I saw that My God was 7:08, I had to just at least show it, because some balance. So, John, you have an amazing channel. I've been watching you for a long time. Probably one of the first that, when I started watching videos in the VC, I stumbled across it, and I probably subbed pretty immediately. You have an amazing collection. Your knowledge in the metal genre is just vast. You learn so much. So keep doing what you're doing. The 666 is a great mark, and I'm sure you're going to be well above that no time soon. You have a fantastic channel. You put out a lot of great content. And for those of you who don't know Vinylizer, please go check them out, because you will not be disappointed. So anyway, thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Have a great night.